Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to the third house tour that I've done here. This year has been quite a year, and I feel like I've been behind. Thanksgiving snuck up on me, and then Christmas snuck up on me, so I'm a little late doing this. But I am as decorated as I'm going to be, so I thought I would show you around. So I'm going to start where I usually start, and this is what we call our parlor. And this is the room. I love to have 3 friends over and just sit and talk, and I always fill up this pretty little vintage container. I think it's from like 1940 something, with just some nibbles. We have a glass of wine and we sit around and we just enjoy this room because it's so cozy, and it's so great in the wintertime with the fireplace on. And this year my daughter Rebecca decorated the mantle, and this is just an array of things, some new, some collected that I've had for a while. And so my dad carved this Santa. This one he never finished. He died in 2018, so I still put it up anyway. And he carved this one, and he also carved this one. And then the Nutcracker back here I got in Germany. This Santa I think I've had since I was about 20, and that's been quite a few years. So just a collection of things that that we love, and I think it turned out great. I was going to put a garland up, but I changed my mind about this, and I did do some lights. So they twinkle at night, and that's fun. And so this is our parlor, and this is how I decorated it this year. And then moving along, just coming down the hall, I really kept things simple, and I think I just was in the mood to do that. Last year I was home a lot more. I had a lot more time to decorate. So really the only thing I did in here was a Santa, and this I bought from our local arts council, and it is a, handmade, and a local artist did it, so I really love that. And then this is where, well, in my little bar, and this is bar central at Christmas time. So I put the peppermint schnapps in the front and all the good wintertime stuff, the bourbon, and then I have some Hershey Kisses, always a candle, and then my napkins say Merry Christmas from the Betty Ford Clinic. So I thought those were kind of funny. And then this is the room. This is our breakfast room, and this is where we will eat our breakfast on Christmas morning. We have Christmas Eve dinner in the dining room. So I set the table. The puppies are really wanting to come in, but they're not allowed right now. So what I did in here was, these are, I don't even remember where I got these. I've had them for a very long time. Last year I had some mercury glass balls that I hung from here. One of them broke, and so 2 didn't look right, so I changed it up a little bit. I wanted to match the room, so I used these pink and green napkins, and we'll have mimosas and whatever everyone wants to drink. This wreath is just pine cones and velvet pears and a pretty velvet ribbon, and I can use that from year to year, and I think that's great for Thanksgiving, and I go ahead and hang it. So one thing that I did this year that I don't usually do is amaryllis, and this one is getting ready to bloom. I'm really excited about it, and I didn't change the bar cart much. I just didn't really think it needed it. It's so pretty like it is, but the amaryllis gives it a festive feel, and always a candle. And then coming back, I think we're going to make some major changes this year. Just looking around, I've been thinking about it, so I'm excited for next year, but for now, this is what it is. So in the kitchen, I have a poinsettia, and I always like to have a little treat for my grandsons when they come, so just some chocolates and candy canes and something healthy so they can have a tangerine. And then my coffee, I have a little bit of chocolate syrup, I have some Baileys, and then my VA Tree Christmas mugs that I love to pull out every year. So just a little bit of decorative things in here. I always keep an orchid in my window, and the bittersweet that's in it right now just gives it more of a festive feel. And this year, in the dining room, I changed things a little bit. I usually have hurricane globes and silver candlesticks, and I found these beautiful white glass urns and I put a boxwood ball in, and just some little fun Christmas trees and glass candlesticks. So I'll set the table later for Christmas Eve, and I think everything will sparkle and be pretty. And then I have my reindeer. I like to have a little bit of a contemporary element in this room because it is so traditional. I don't know if I've talked about the wallpaper, but it's Zubair wallpaper. It's hand blocked in France, and it was put in this house in the 1940s. So it used to be on all the walls, but someone at some point took it down on the other walls. So this is what's left, and I do try to preserve it, but it is so traditional. So my pink zebra pillows, all of these things just give it a more contemporary feel. And then the Christmas tree, except for we have to go in here first. This is probably my very favorite room. It's the more collected room. These things were just, nothing was really planned in here. Everything came together a little bit at a time, and I love the bright sunlight in this room. I found this little Christmas tree with the vintage Santa lights a couple of years ago at a little tree place, and that's a fun thing. My grandsons love that. And this Santa that's also a music box. He looks a little deranged, but I still pull him out every year. That was a gift to my husband from our daughter Rebecca. And then a Christmas cactus, and I always pull out my Be Naughty, Save Santa the Trip pillow, which I think is kind of funny. And so now we can go into the room with the Christmas tree. One thing that we did this year, and I did a video of it because my husband put it up, is this chandelier. We've never had one in this room before. And again, it adds a really contemporary element, and it's just fun and sparkly, and it looks pretty. So I kept the mantle simple this year and just did a little bit of gold, I don't know what these are, beads, leaves, some gold magnolias, pine cones, and I think just having the fire in the fireplace with the beautiful Christmas tree with all of the Radco ornaments that we have collected for so many years. And so I don't change it. I actually bought my first Christmas tree this year that wasn't real, and I just decided not to use it because I like the real one. I didn't want to move furniture to put the other one up. Maybe next year, we'll see. But I did forget one thing. So I have this beautiful bowl here. It's very simple. I just fill it with ornaments, and that's that. And I think one thing that also makes things really festive is when the UPS man comes and leaves lots of boxes by the door. That's my favorite part. But right here, I can't believe I forgot about this. We just got this beautiful lucite console, and I've been wanting something that had benches underneath it for a long, long time. And so I'm very, very happy with this. And the amaryllis, again, just gives it a Christmas feel. My orange candle and my little bells. And so that is what I've done for Christmas this year. And I'm ready to stop all the madness and sit down and enjoy. So I hope you've enjoyed this tour, and I guess I'll do it again next year.